Greetings and salutations, my dudes. Welcome back to Outer Wilds. Yeah, I'm testing a new position for my face cam. I kind of don't really like being in the corner, you know, to quote an older film that probably no one's ever heard of. Nobody puts a baby in the corner. We discovered some juicy stuff last time. Obviously, microphone failure and all that. But our buddy Feldspar is alive and well and actually enjoying his environment. We found him, okay. Right, so... I mean, we're gradually filling all this stuff in. So we got this vessel thing, we got more here, we got the escape pod. There is more... yeah. So, that might be what we're doing today. We still got the Ash Twin project, which is a pain in my buttocks. And the sun station, which I can't seem to land on. Wandering rock first speed in the cave at the bottom of the dry. Okay, so Ember Twin as well. We got a few things we can do. Let's take a little juicy look at this. So, Feldspar is alive. They crashed their ship and are now camping in a huge anglerfish skeleton. Feldspar doesn't think my scout's tracker is wrong when it says my scout is in two places at once. They have a theory that space doesn't work the same inside Dark Bramble. Hang on, dude. Wrong button. Where are we? Feldspar doesn't sound overly eager to return to civilization. They've been enjoying the relative peace and quiet. Feldspar found a way to reach the core of Giant's Deep. An island of thorny vines and what appears to be frozen jellyfish. After tasting the insides of the jellyfish, Feldspar concluded that these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. There's more to explore here. Now that's interesting. I didn't realise there was more in there, but that's very interesting. So, looks like we're doing a trip back to... The thing is, what's really bugging me is this thing right in the middle here. So I'm going to go back to Ash Twin. I want to take a look at that, the warp tower with the two towers. Because I used one of them and we got to Ember Twin, which is what I expected. There's something about... We've read something about two things that share the same astral body so you can teleport to them. I'm wondering if we can teleport to somewhere on the Ash Twin. With the other tower. So I only, you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm spitballing here, so that, as they say, do. If we could like not die. Yeah, we'll call that a very bad landing, is what we'll call that. I think we're okay. I mean, the ship may be slightly injured. To use the Nomai term, it's not mortally wounded, it's fine. It's fine. That's over there. I mean, we might as well see if we can repair it, right? There we go, you know? Anyone you walk away from, right? So I'm going to try and find the... If I just follow this thing around there, it should lead me to... See, I can constantly see that sun station. Just landing on it, I don't think is an option. It's the sun's gravitational pull, man. It's too strong. It's just too strong. Nothing we can do about it. It looks like we're going to have to make a trip back into Dark Bramble anyway. I just want to check this out first because it's bugging me. Dude, should you not be uncovering something? There we go. Look at that. That's this takes forever to uncover stuff. So weird that you can just see through the planet. Okay, so this is the one with the lid. Gonna have to wait for a bit till the path will reveal itself, my friends. So we was in one of them. There's a warp core. There's a busted tower here that I basically ignore all the time. But there's a warp core at the bottom of this one. I am wondering if there is a warp core at the bottom of this one. It's got a broken roof though, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. This is interesting. So I mean, we've got, I don't know. I'm theorizing here. I mean, we've got like a long time before that comes back around. Where's the interloper? Because the interloper is kind of like my measurement of time, of how much time I have. So, I mean, I'm not sure how this is going to work because there may not be anything in there. This one, I had to wait till the sand thing, till in between was going straight over the top, and it took me to in between. Now, in our notes, in one of the places we went to, they were saying that one of the towers isn't going to work. So far, all of the towers have worked except this one. I haven't seen if there's anything in there. So, wrong button. Okay, so it's got a little scroll shelf. Is there anything here? There is. There's a warp core. We still got a bit of time. Thing is, I'm going to get sucked up. Right? Is it going to... Oh my god. Where the... Oh, this is trippy. Where the hell am I? Sorry, I expected to get sucked up by the sand I was testing. I wasn't actually ready to do any jumping. Where the hell am I? I'm out of space. This is... Sorry, it's making me feel sick actually. This is trippy. Oh my... These are the masks. These are the statues. So we got 1, 2, 3. This one's broken. Why not pick it up and put it back? Sorry, I wasn't expecting this. We got something up there. Let's take a look at it. Let's just read. 13 minutes until end of cycle. Masks receiving data from probe tracking model, Giant's Deep memory statue and Timber Hearth memory statue. I've been working on the basis all along that Daz bonded with the statue because that's what they told me earlier on. They said Daz bonded with a statue. So I thought I was going to run into Daz out here. Maybe is his the broken one, maybe? Or am I just remembering that wrong? But I don't know. 9 minutes 14 seconds ago. Received data from previous circles. Okay. So I've got 13 minutes. Can I interact with these at all? So we need a pedestal stone. I don't know if that's what they're called. That's just what I call them. Oh, I don't like that. This has got to be the Ash Twin project, right? Absolutely has to be. 13 minutes still. Oh, we got wall writing. Yarrow, today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project, powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all the subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the high energy lab. I still can hardly believe Raimi's hypothesis was true. Yarrow just sent the warp core for the final tower for us from Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avons to craft the orbital probe cannon and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. Yarrow, the important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I am no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Okay. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avons advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avons can. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avons. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avons that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon? Or is Mallow part of the problem? Yeah, dude, he likes showing off for Mallow, you know what I mean? That's obvious, right? Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today and they are truly remarkable. See, that's what I mean. It said that Daz bonded. Did they bond him with it just to test it? Then they unbonded him. Which I mean was supposed to make sense, but given how many statues there are, you'd figure that they would each be for key members of the project, in case. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Okay, so the idea was they were basically just going to run the cycle, then shut it down, then obviously something went wrong. As it does, right? Hai and Ada have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project needs. Oh my god, they did it on purpose. Sorry, they deliberately... Yeah, I can see why some of them were against him. They deliberately caused a supernova. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. You know what, if you need... What was it he said that? It's about like the power of the sun in the palm of my hands. That's too much power, man. That's a really bad idea. Yeah, we're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here is what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. Then why haven't you? Because you're dead. You know why? Because you screwed up. Yeah, we're missing all the stuff this side, but that's fine. We'll come back to that. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. Oh, it worked. Suppose we redesign the sun station to generate power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. Dude, if that's your viable option, that's a pretty bad option. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. This is easier expressed than accomplished. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Aida. But you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. See, now if it's occurring naturally, that's you know, that's one thing, but I don't know. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in this solar system and we're anxious to explore it. So the ghost matter didn't arrive until after they started playing God, essentially. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Imagine what horrors you could gain there as well. You know, what might be unleashed. So I've got all kinds of discs. I just want to see that we didn't miss everything because okay, so we did that. We've got the projection stone down there, we've got the disc walls here. We'll read the discs in a sec, we're just gonna take a check of this. Artificial gravity control. If I turn that off. Oh crap, before I let's get that back online, shall we? I don't really want to be flying right. Dude, can land? Okay. That's artificial gravity control. What are you? You're big and juicy is what you are. Have a look. Oh, I want to take a look at that. That looks juicy. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Does that mean it will break the statues? You are about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. So the warp core. So disable gravity, fly up there, got it. We're going to screw about with that in just a minute. So the Ash Twin project is the statues, right? Or is it the exploding sun, or is it everything? Give me this. Because if it's the statues, we could die. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project flocks. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds, otherwise I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. Makes sense. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. Yeah, I think you are. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Let's grab you. We're going to run back down. I'm probably running out of time. I've got to take a look at this. This will tell me how many minutes I got right. 9 minutes. Ah, you know what? 9 minutes is plenty. So this is the statue lab on Giant's Deep, right? Let's pop you down there. I think this is going to take a couple of trips in here. I'm cool with that. I am absolutely cool with that. Yeah. So what's the one we got here? Timber hearth. My gratitude for the latest shipment, Onu. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. This is exciting news. I can offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine. If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Raimi and I will be checking the interior and exterior for cracks. I've read this, right? We'd be grateful if you could demoralize the better. The smallest flaw in the opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Yeah, we've read all these, but I'm going to read them anyway, and then we're going to go take a look at that warp core. We're running out of time. That's fine. We did it once. We can do it again, right? Okay. Where is this? This is the mining operation on Timber Hearth. Gotcha. Okay. How long have we got? We've got 8 minutes. 8 minutes to change the world. Well, solar system, isn't it, really? Galaxy, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how far the damage reaches. Okay, what one's this one? This is a Brittle Hollow. There we are. I have good news, Jarrett. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. No, it isn't. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here is working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary and her design work is beautifully clever. Ignore her. Yarrow, the core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Yeah, we've read all of these before, but it doesn't make it any less juicy. It's so weird, I'm just watching my ship go nee. So if I remove the warp core, that will shut this down, right? Which means I will be mortal. Right? So if I die, end of the cycle, end of the game. This is the black hole forge, right? Yeah, because that's the forge up there. Weird. I want to go take a look at the warp core. I'm not going to take it out. 7 minutes. Yeah, I'm not going to take it out. I'm just going to take a look at it. Because I've got a feeling if I see it's powering these, it may not be. See, it's the Ash Twin. They had a statue here. Why would they have a statue here? Let's put you down there. I don't want to. What I want to know, right, is why these statues didn't activate. Okay, so the warp core is up there. I don't know. Go back up. Go back up. Go back up. I'm going to take a look at it. I'm just not going to take it out. Because what my thoughts are is the Ash Twin project is all of it, right? It's the firing of the cannon. It's the statues, right? So if I take this out, the statues are no longer going to work, right? Which means I die and the game ends. Is that what that means? Can I just take a look at it? I don't want to take it out. I just want to take a look at it. Because this looks very similar to that broken thing that I had on the ship. Which was thinking back, I do realise that was called a warp core. I wish there was a button that would like, you know. There we go. We're the right way up. That's. I mean, it almost looks like you've got a miniature black hole in there and a miniature white hole. Remove it. I'll shut it down, right? So, if I put this in the ship in Brittle Hollow, I can maybe fix the ship. Maybe I can outfly the supernova? Maybe? I don't want to take it out. See, I'm tempted to take it out, but I got a bad feeling I'm going to be vulnerable if I take it out. And because I'm kind of, this game sort of auto-saves, I'm living with my consequences here. So if I was to take this out, and that ended the game, that would end the playthrough until I play this game again. There are multiple endings to this, maybe. I'm not doing it yet because I don't think I've got enough time to do anything with it anyway. Yeah, let's bounce off of everything. How long have we got? We got 4 minutes. So if I grab that, 4 minutes is not enough time to get. How much time would I have to get in here and then get to Dark Bramble? Which is what we're talking about, right? That's what we're talking about. I'm gonna have to do it in one. Because I'm sure, now I could be wrong, don't answer any of these questions. I will make a decision at some point, and if it messes things up, you know, I've done that before. I got the bad ending of Sekiro due to human error, my error. But it's everything, everything's connected, right? So the Ash Twin project is the masks, the cannon, everything, right? So if I take it out, the masks ain't going to be powered anymore, so if we die, that's it. But what my question is, this isn't a question, it's me thinking out loud. If I take it out and the sun goes supernova, then I'm dead. But if the probe cannon is connected to this, if I take it out, the probe cannon may not fire, which might break the 22-second time loop. Which gives me plenty of time to then haul some serious noogies, get to Dark Bramble. The only thing there is, I have to get through Dark Bramble without dying. I don't know if I can do that. I know I did it a little bit with Field Spur. And with the vessel last episode, actually. 2 minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here and wait out the time. We're going to do a dry run to Dark Bramble before I even touch this damn thing. That's the music. That's the life as we know it is about to end music. But we're going to do a dry run to Dark Bramble just to see. I mean, a lot of this may be edited out, but... See, look at that. That's not a natural timeline. There, I've got to get to that sun station. Maybe I can disable the sun station from firing and stop the supernova that way, which again will buy me more time. But the second I unpower this, I'm vulnerable, right? And I would love to I mean, I'm going to play this game again. I'm going to do multiple. Not for the channel, I'll do it for myself, but it's... I would love to... I've got a feeling there's different endings, because if I take that out, there's different possibilities, isn't there? There's... I get it to the vessel. That does whatever that does. Other possibilities, I die. It's so with my controller's vibrating like crazy. My controller is going absolutely nuts. So the energy hits it and then it fires. That's interesting. I'm glad I stayed for that. We're going to check this out because we've just picked up some juicy information. But we're going to do a dry run to Dark Bramble. I want to get used to flying through it and see if I can recreate what I did. Besides, apparently I've got to go back and see Fieldspur anyway. Wow, so that's all that uncovered was this. Alright. A hollowed out chamber inside Ash Twin. The energy cables from the surface are plugged into a protective casing at the centre of the planet. There are 8 monoliths with no mind masks attached. 3 of the masks are actively receiving data from the probe tracking module, Giant's Deep, and Timberhearth. The Ash Twin project was designed to use the energy from a supernova triggered by the Sun Station to send probe data from the orbital cannon 22 minutes into the past. The Sun Station did not work, although the Ash Twin project was theoretically sound. The Nomai were unable to power it. There is an advanced warp core inside the protective casing at the centre of the planet. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. So we're going to do a run into that. What is this one? This one is... This is the Sun Station. I have to try and get to the Sun Station. Dark Bramble's on hold. We're going to go see if we can check out the Sun Station. I've got to see if I can land on it. And then obviously, Ember Twin. But yeah, Dark Bramble. We're going to go back there, but I need to see if I can recreate the... hang on, there's more with like Fieldspur's camp, right? Yeah. The jellyfish. Okay. So yeah, so I mean, we do have to go to Dark Bramble. I've got to see if I can land on this Sun Station. If it's a bust, the rest of the episode will be a couple of dry runs to Dark Bramble. We may even remove the warp core. This episode is something that I might take a look at into doing. I just got a feeling that when I do that, that's basically everything, you know. Okay, so there's the Sun Station. Problem is, I get hit by gravity as soon as... I mean, I'm actually being pulled in now. Can I... See what I mean? It's... Yeah, I'm doing this in my chair to try and fly away from the sun. Right, I'm going to do one more attempt at the Sun Station. Then we're going to do some Dark Bramble stuff. Just to see. I'm going to play this game multiple times just because... I could be wrong, there could just be one ending, you know. I want to know. Good thing about the sun is it's a hell of a lot easier to find than the quantum moon, you know what I mean? I can see the sun... The irritating thing is I can see the Sun Station. I can see it. Right. Just... trying to land... I mean, you gotta be some... What did we break? We broke the landing gear and the headlights. Well, I don't need headlights. I can see just fine. See, I mean, you gotta be some sort of... genius. Some sort of crack ace pilot to land on this thing, right? So already I'm being affected by the gravity. If I could match the velocity to that, but I can't. It moves just way too fast. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Is there not a way that you could teleport to it? I mean, would they not have a tower that teleports to the sun station? See, already it's gone below the horizon. It's... I don't know. It's so difficult to try and land on this thing. And now I'm completely in the wrong place. And again, I'm trying to steer my ship with my face. Dude, come on. Honestly, how hard can it be, right? I mean, the fact that I can't even lock onto it tells me that I probably can't land on it. Right. So far, everything I've been able to land on, including the probe cannon, I was able to get a lock on. I wonder if the interloper's got something to do with the malfunction. See, look, this... It's got a warp core. I can warp there. Look, that's the warp symbol, right? That's the warp symbol, right? So I just have to figure out where I warp to get to the sun station. There has to be... We're going to Ash Twin. There has to be a way. Oh, I can't autopilot because I've got broken equipment, that's fine. There's got to be a way from Ash Twin where we can warp to the sun station. So far I haven't found the tower that doesn't work, which is interesting. Oh, I can't even match velocity because my ship's broken. Well, it is what it is, my dudes. It is what it is. We're just going to try and land. It's this one that interests me. Dude, just fly. Come on. Yeah, alright, there's one in particular that I'm looking for, which is where I normally start my journey. And it's like a... almost like a hexagon shaped one. I think it's the one tower on here that I've never been in. Just need to find it. Usually it's the first thing that gets uncovered when the sand starts coming. You all know what one I'm on about. It's like a, it looks like a crown almost. This one here. Right, no, that's not it. That's the Twin Project. So it's got to be this one. Right, is this one that Right, let's see if we can exit and fix some of the damage that we've done. What about the electrics? There we go. How do we get back inside? See, this door won't open, right? Yeah, so... This is the room, this is the one with the cactus. Okay, I know where we are. This is the thing that I died last time was the cactus, so I've got to get inside this thing. It's... I did try and get in this last time. Yeah, this is the room with the... Up. There's a warp in there. Have I not been there? Is this... What? Yeah, there's a warp core. Look. How do I get in there? Right, okay, yep. I'm actually turning my head. Right, easy, easy, easy. Yeah, this is the place. This is the place. I'm stuck. Dude, I don't want to open the hatch. Never mind, we're opening the hatch. Help. Oh, thank you so much. Right, okay. Easy. Oh, crap, dude. Why is this so hard? No. Oh. How the hell do you do this, man? It's got to be that. This has got to be the answer, right? This has got to be how we get to Sun Station. Cool. Went back at it, dudes. You can probably see in the room it's a little bit lighter than it has been. We're going to go back to Ash Twin. Oh no. Everything we seem to be doing at the minute revolves around Ash Twin. I don't think I can land on that sun station. I've tried. Where were we? Yeah, before I had to take the wife to work, we had an unfortunate encounter with a cactus. In fact, you want to get super technical. We had several unfortunate encounters with several cacti. Resulted in death by cactus. I wish I could say that was an unusual occurrence. However, in this game it has happened possibly far more frequently than one would expect. Okay, match velocity. See if we can land on the bugger this time. See, that sun station, that's an interesting looking design. Am I going to have to walk between those bits? Or is only like part of it going to be accessible? Oh crap. That's unfortunate. Okay, so what we're looking for is, we know the building. We're just going to see if we can find the building. And park on said building. Now the thing is, that gets me, is they've repeatedly said, one of the towers won't work. But I'm wondering if that was the one to the you know, the core of Ash Twin. Which is awesome, because, you know, we got it working, we got there. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to step off, and when I looked up, I thought I was going to get sucked up by the sand. But, you know. I'm guessing the developers thought about that and they just have it not affect you, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to find this stupid building. I'm fairly sure I found that thing about 5 times already. See, I don't want the sand to go down too far. There's got to be... Sand goes down too far, I may lose the ability of what's in the room. Right, so let's try and... We got this, right? This one. Just... What I don't get is, every time I've flown here in the past... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I have found this thing ridiculously easy. This is always the first one that I find. I'm guessing this is the first one that's uncovered. Easy does it, you know? Yeah, thought occurs. the ship may parking up here may not be the best thing in the world. But hey. We'll see, right? I mean, as long as I don't run out of oxygen. Who knows, right? So, ow. That's got to be the door, right? Question is, hey, there's the interloper. Look at that. See, now the interloper's really got me curious because it's obviously it's not from here. Oh, I thought that was the door. Is it not the door? Never mind, we shall hunt for it. And the door will be here, right? Around the back, maybe? Let's let the sand do its thing. Let's get out of the way of the sand, you know. We don't want to be sucked up. I wonder if my thrusters are strong enough to combat it. Who knows, right? This has got to be the way in, right? Yeah, look at that. Just wait. We go well early this time. Cool. Oh, nice. Run. Run as fast as you can. Okay, let's let that go down a little bit. I keep forgetting that time changes everything in this place. It's truth. Alright, okay. What else we got in here? Let me just... in case, right? Stupid cactus. Hey, can you work for me? No. Alright, well let's see where this takes us. I'm hoping to the sun station. We'll see. Cool. Oh god, this is weird. This way. Oh, look at my oxygen levels. That's bad. It's a good job that while trying to land, I actually saw the sort of pattern. 6 minutes 44 seconds ago, increased solar activity detection. Sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels, closing emergency doors. 281.042 years ago. No user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. Interesting. Calling. Opens emergency doors. Cool. Not cool. Opens emergency doors, basically jettisons them into outer space. I don't know if I can fly across there. I mean, isn't the sun's gravity just going to like pull me down? Dude, I can't even match the velocity of this. Yeah, I know. I'm aware that I'm turning in my chair, trust me. Oh, come on, dude. This thing's impossible. Oh, 3 minutes of oxygen, nice. I know, I'm trying to steer it in my chair with my head. Dude, I can't even match velocity. Oh, this is fun. Oh, at least we got some oxygen. Cool. That was atrocious. Are these... Oh, they're just helmets, right? They're just helmets. They look so weird. They look almost like, you know, the xenomorph. And I use these tablets because this is what Solana was using to talk to me. Okay. Mission. Science compels us to explore the sun. Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. Okay, here's a better one. Mission. Determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. No, that's not better, trust me. You lack a sense of humour. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does either. I love their dynamic. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Your mission should be to decide if such an irresponsible feat is worth it. Oh my god, would you look at that? This is beautiful. I've played like a lot of science fiction games over the years, you know. And the challenge is always, oh god. The challenge always seems to be creating a species, creating an environment that is in fact alien. You know what I mean? It's trees, love it. Statue unactivated. Why didn't it activate? That's what I want to know, is why did it fail? You know what I mean? But you know, like the whole concept there is completely alien. Like even how they speak, for example, what in writing is alien. You know, they did a really great job on this. Is there anything up here or not? It's this weird biodome. Okay. Oh, that's weird. That's so weird when that happens. You know, it's like, okay, so you get some sci-fi stuff that they create aliens, but they give them very human attributes and things. I don't know. I'm rambling. I'm just saying this game is beautifully done. It's amazing. Oh. So there's the eye. What is that? The sun? It's almost like balancing up whether it's worth the eye or the sun. Is it worth more? This looks absolutely appalling. Approximate time until sun station is destroyed by expanding star 0 minutes 46 seconds. Approximate time until star's death 12 minutes 16 seconds. Oh wow. Star has reached end of natural life cycle, now approaching red giant stage. Warning, evacuate the sun. Oh my god. So by the time I get in here, I really don't have time to do anything. Like you didn't have time to do anything, right? Okay, so we've got a pedestal there, we've got a pedestal here. Where are the discs? Oh my gosh. Where are the discs? Oh, thanks. No. Land. Give me this. Okay, seen this. So they have multiples. No, don't do that now. So for the sun station, I have approximately half the time that I would normally have. That's irritating as all hell. They seem. They have multiple, see, one thing is, I mean, I love Subnautica, I love it to bits. One thing that always was frustrating and amazing to me was if you miss a PDA, you are effectively screwed. You have to backtrack. You don't know where, it could be anywhere. You have to backtrack till you find said PDA, which, case in point, I was watching someone stream it and they missed one of the PDAs on, I think it was on the island or something, on one of the islands, and you know, they found the Degasi base and all that jazz, and they found the PDAs there, but they were missing this one key PDA and they just couldn't get a point to go forward. This, they seem to give you multiple stuff, which is good. It's a good idea. So if you miss it somewhere, there's a chance you'll catch it up somewhere else. Okay. Alright, so that's another question mark. Let's take a little look-see. Designed to make the sun go supernova, according to a Know My Computer, our sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. There's more to explore here. There's more to explore here. There's more to explore with Feldspur's jellyfish camp. Right, what is this one? Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can get into the caves just to try and clear that up. Sun station, we're going to go back to another point. I'm going to start the cycle again so that I've got the maximum amount of time. The cave system's got to be down here, right? You know what? I'm close enough. This is like stairs. Cool. This is we're investigating where what's his face disappeared. I can't see anything. Okay. So where are we supposed to go, man? Because oxygen may be a problem, you know what I mean? Okay. Yes. I'm testing a theory. If these are the quantum caves, then this stuff should be moving around, right? You don't look at it, it should move around. But it's not. Okay. I can't see anything, dudes. I don't really have a lot of time before the sand comes in. I'm aware of that fact. Okay. What are you? I don't know. Awesome. There's the sand coming in, dude. Come on. I know you're quantum. You know you're quantum. Just be quantum, right? Okay. Maybe you ain't quantum. Who knows, right? What am I looking for? I cannot see much of anything, to tell you the truth. Can I get us some light going? See, I don't even know if this is the correct path or what. I'm just looking. Yes. Booster Mizzou. Again, I don't know if this is correct or what. I have a feeling this is probably going to take a few... Okay. Oh. if I'm going in the right direction here. Okay. Oh, cactus. I hate cactus. I hate... Ooh. Okay, so this is a quantum area. Great. That's kind of what I was afraid of. Okay. Don't even know if I'm going the right way. Just following the thing. Okay. Well, we got skeletons. Let's see. Malor, if you've come here to look for Colas, this is where we were when he vanished. He's been missing for 2 days now. Bro, what happened before Colas disappeared? Mallory, we were examining the different rocks. I recall Colas standing on the largest one, the Wandering Rock. I was taking notes and then my lantern died. When I lit it again, Colas and the rock were both gone. Your strange Wandering Rock friend is here, though Colas isn't. Colas and I observed this unusual looking rock shard and several smaller rocks in at least 2 other caverns. I'm sure this is relevant. Okay, so he rode on the rock. What does this do? Absolutely nothing. Oh, hang on. Hey, rock, let's go. I'm going to sit on you. And we're going to go somewhere, right? Cool. That's what it means, right? You can sit on the rock and ride it. Come on, cactus. Oh, alright. Fine, have it your way. Ah. Interesting. Okay, so basically, yeah, you can ride on the quantum stuff. Which isn't really news to us because that's basically what we were doing with the tower, was you sit in the tower and just ride it places. Does it say? Have I read this one? Oh, this is missing. Yeah, we've read this one. Where's my rock? Where's my rock? Oh, crap, there it is. Okay, blink. Cool. So is this... Where is this? Let's see. Maybe somewhere else. Yeah, let's read. Colas, how curious. This rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. I wonder if I myself become quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the clearest explanation. Hypothesis. If the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. I was going to say, didn't we encounter notes from when he was grown up? My hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock as long as I'm not observing my surroundings. Meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm going to bring my mentor here to see this. Mallory is here now too. We theorize when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness, the being can become entangled with that quantum object and they move together. Friends, Colas has discovered a new quantum rule. He has also promised me he'll never vanish again even if he does learn something useful from it. I love that. Curious but also alarming, this new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here disappeared while I wasn't watching. Crafty bugger. The Wandering Rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedimentary specimen. Love it. So yeah, so it's like with a tower where, you know, shut the door, don't look at anything, and the tower moves. So that's the lesson we learn here, right? Along with... I can't get out without this rock. Hey, rock. Take me away. Take me away. Magic rock. Magic rock. Magic rock. Okay. I don't know where my ship is. There you go, it's about... Oh, we're about to die. We're about to die hard. We gotta get to Grabo. No, Chert. Whoever the hell's up there, we gotta get to him. I need air, baby. Air me. Oh, good. There we go. Hey, dude. There's church, yeah. Bang those drums. I got a question for you. How do I know if I've spotted a supernova? Extra bright stars than the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell there are the explosions. Okay. Two in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realised. I found something. I found your notes about the Outer Rock's main crater. Did you? I hope they were useful. And I mentioned may have been frozen solid or just partially made of ice, like a much colder giant's deep. Hard to say. You'll notice, of course, there's no such planet now. The place is Dark Bramble, which, how to put this, grew in the space of the fifth planet it used to occupy. Quite literally appeared at the centre of the fifth planet, began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually, the planet shattered. Cool. Where's my ship? I do need to do a trip into... I want to see what we've uncovered. You know what I should start doing? I should start setting there a stopwatch when I start playing so that I know how much time has elapsed. Where the hell's my ship? 132 meters straight. Straight there. Let's go. Let's have a read. Where are we? Colas was standing on the wandering rock when another Nomai's lantern died. When they relit the lantern, Colas and the rock were both gone. To travel with a quantum object, I must stand on the object, or in the case of the tower, in the object. Cease to observe my surroundings mean I must be in complete darkness. Colas used this quantum rule to escape the cave he was trapped in. Colas and Mallory returned to examine the rock. They theorized that when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object, ceases to observe his or her surroundings, this being can become entangled. And what this has got me thinking about, it talks about if a conscious being enters the eye, they're worried about that. So, if my character is to enter the eye, does that mean we will effectively become one with the eye? You know what I mean? Okay. I mean, we're gradually clearing stuff up. We're clearing through. So, the only questions we've got now... Actually, this... Sun station. There's more to explore here. Yeah, I thought there would be. So, the only questions we've got now are the sun station and Dark Bramble. Sun station and Dark Bramble. We're going to do another Dark Bramble run. I need to start getting used to that place. I'm going to do the warp core thing, probably not today. It might be next episode. It might even be a couple of episodes. But I've got a funny feeling that when I remove the warp core, there's going to be no more time loops. So I think that's going to be a one and done. I mean, I could be wrong. You know, I could be very wrong. But they say the warp core powers the Ash Twin project. So what we're going to do is... We're on about the hour mark, give or take. We're going to reset so we've got a full amount of time. And we're going to do some Dark Bramble stuff. Although, before we do Dark Bramble stuff, there's something I want to check out. There's this weird machine in Dark Bramble where you get to move a ball around and you get to draw little symbols and stuff. And I seen something like that. I was looking through my old videos. I just want to double check it out. I mean, I can watch the video again, obviously, but I'm probably going to include this clip, so when I reference this later, that's what I'll be doing. Make sense? Thought so. That is what I'm interested in. That. Because this thing here, I could draw that, right? With the ball, I'd be able to draw that. Interesting. So what I'm going to do is store coordinates smashed twin. Coordinates for the eye of the universe, right? So, thinking, I'm just thinking out loud here, so don't answer any of these questions. On the vessel, there's a weird etch-a-sketch kind of thing. I can draw those symbols on it. Because they're all connected. And I'm going to bring back the etch-a-sketch. If you're too young to know what that is, it's effectively, it's a kid's drawing device where you've got two knobs. You've got a left hand and a right hand. The left hand, I think, goes up and down. And the right hand goes left and right. So you can draw some amazing pictures with it. But it doesn't ever leave the pad. So you can, you twist one knob and it goes up or goes down. And the other one left or right. So you can move it around. You can draw great pictures, but it does not come off the pad. So everything has to be connected. Like these symbols. I could do these symbols. I could draw these without taking a pen off the paper. Okay, that's basically all I wanted to see was this. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably take either a clip of this video or a screenshot of this or what have you and just display it sort of when I get back to the vessel, which, looking at time, I mean, we're over an hour. I don't like keeping them too long. We're going to try one soiree into Dark Bramble just to see. So I'm curious if I can do those on the vessel. So easiest way is going to be let's try and match some velocity. Let's park it here. Okay. See, now I read this account that this dude has. I don't know if there's any others or not, so we're just gonna have a quick check. The music is so sad at this point, and I fully understand why it's sad. It's horrible. Can you imagine? What it was like. Dude, I can't aim this thing. Oh, not that, yeah. Okay, so let's do that. We're gonna go back to the ship. Let's see. Can you imagine though, just the feeling of utter helplessness? Right, we're going to run it the same as we did before. We're going to second star to the right, straight until morning. And then what we're going to do is we're going to unbuckle. That way, if we hear that telltale sound that a fish is going to eat us, we can eject out the back of the ship. Let's try and line it up. Let's drift this bad boy. Yeah, this is where things get. This is where things are bad. So we're going to get ready to dive out. Easy. I think I'm going to hit it. This is clipping through my ship. This is weird. This is freaky as. You know what I mean? This is like proper freak stuff. Look, I can see it through the window. Like you see its mouth. Sorry, not a window. It's a ship, isn't it? Portal? Viewport? Whatever. I mean, how far have I got to go before I can hit the guns? That's what I want to know. Gun it, Flanders. If I can hear them, I can't fly, right? I think when it goes quiet, I might be safe to... I mean, the amount of time that I would lose doing this. Yeah, let's just keep it minimal. Oh, those are those weird roe, the eggs. Yeah, so this is the nest, isn't it? I'm just gonna keep the touches light. I get so nervous flying from here, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I still think that when we're surrounded by brambles, we should be fine. See, like in here, I reckon we should be okay in here to just like floor it. Oh, that's not part of the ship, is it? That's part of that's an escape pod, right? That's an escape pod. They had an escape pod that they didn't launch. Oh, that's awful. I don't know. It's like. Yeah, I'm doing the whole head thing. Can you imagine just how horrible that would be? Dude, why can't I open any of these doors? None of these doors open. Not a sausage, not a one. Sorry, oh, you're a tree. I thought you were a person. Right, so this is where the broken warp core is. Right up here is a broken warp core. Right, so that obviously powers this. This is what I want to take a check at. I want to take a little look see at. That's going to put power to this thing. Right, so let's see if I can. So the first one was sort of up and across, kind of, I want to say. So, oh, this is gonna be difficult. So up and then there, maybe. No. Dude, how the hell do you? Right, okay. Keep forgetting. No, don't go up. Go back. No. It was like that, right? That was the first one, but it was sort of... Hang on. It was sort of... Oh. Like that. And then... No. Yeah, maybe? No. Right, okay. Well, how? Can I reset this? No. Right, okay, right, so up. We start here, we go here. 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 The problem is I'm trying to do this from memory. What I need to do is I need to clip that picture and try to put it in here. So that's what I'll do for next episode, because I mean I can try to do it now, but I'm actually using the same recorder. Oh, I hate this. Oh, hello. Okay, so you come through here. Can we just like stay still? That's here. I'm sure it's here. And there. Right. No? Oh my god. I'm sure there are people that know how to do this and they're like, oh man, it's so ridiculously easy. Yeah, if I got the picture in front of me, it would be a lot easier. So I know one of them is here. No. Dude, I need it to glow. Here. 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 Right. And then the next one is sort of like here. Here. No. Here, dude. Here. Oh my gosh, this is so... I still think this is a viable thing, I just can't do it, because I'm crap. Oh my god. I hate this so much. So yeah, it's a triangle, so there's 3 things, so I need to input 3 coordinates on it. Which is that thing. Let's go down under here a minute. Ugh. I hate this zero gravity stuff. Oh, okay, okay, I never discovered this before, so... Hang on. Get that off the screen. Let's take a look. No, wrong button. Felix, I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. Let's go. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone, prepare to warp immediately. Eskel, wait. I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell other clan where we're going? We can send the message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. It may disappear just as quickly. And we can't lose a discovery this incredible. Focus on preparing the warp instead. I understand. Anoa, is the vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates? The warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterwards, we'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem, provided our arrival at or near the signal source. Everyone, we're ready to warp. I get, like, the spirit of adventure and all that, but dude. Really? Can I have my scouter back, please? Thanks. What is it? This is the eye, right? This is the signal. Here you go. Yeah, I still reckon that pedestal, I'm going to have to put the coordinates in for the eye, I think. I'm probably going to have to practice like crazy trying to do it. Oof. But it's going to be easier if I've got a copy of it just on the side, like, which is what I'll do next time. Because, you know, we're about the hour and a half, so... Look, let's put that away, shall we? Because I keep firing that stupid thing. Okay, so... if there's a ball in here, no. Yes, it goes there. Oh my god. I hate this so much. Oh, I would kill for some gravity. Oh, there's a wall. Hang on, I want to read it. Go back, dude. Look, when you run out of fuel, great, because then you'll stop flying everywhere. Right. This is Eskel's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have... Has it fused with the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from the inside itself. We are abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai clans or spaceflight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. This is horrible. Felix, is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. Must have been absolutely horrific. Hang on. Okay. Forward. Match velocity. To any Nomai clans whose vessel can hear this message. It's clear the universe is dying. Wow. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now, so my clan and I believe the best option for all our clans to stay together. If you can reach the glooming galaxy, we found that black rock suns are fairly stable, and life in this star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. We're making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Romy. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived, and he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell, the disappearance of Eskel. Jesus. I'm just pausing it because I'm aware of time. The universe is dying. Chert was saying about supernovas going off all the time. The sun station says that our sun's actually at the end of its life, so it's not what they did that destroyed the sun. We are basically at the end of time itself. But the Nomai have found a relatively safe zone. And he says the myth of my grandfather, so these people went missing from their group, from their people, for at least 2 generations. And then a message comes through, but they're already dead. That's rough. That's rough. That's tragic. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Eskel's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth, friends. Eskel's clan existed. Their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors. Our ancestors' ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's true, Hyssop? It was a very long time ago, but yes. My clan's ancestors searched for Eskel's clan for a long time. But in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. Hyssop, I hope you aren't comparing Eskel's story to my clan's vessel. My friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet, we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the Bright Spark star system exploded, and it was only a lucky coincidence that we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Canna. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious with potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of taken aback by a bit of this. So, the universe is dying. We're at the end of time. The universe is basically dying. Oh, stupid gun, get out of the way. I'm going to play about with that thing later. What is this is what I want to know. What do you... Look, can we stand up? Oh, I hate 0G. I hate it so badly. Just go right side up. Sunny side up. There we go. What is this? What is this? See, there's the warp core there. We need to replace that clearly with the one that's in the middle of the ash twin, right? This is going to pose me so many problems that you wouldn't even believe. What does that do? Okay. Yeah, fuel level's low. Doesn't matter because we're out of time anyway. Yeah, this, I reckon if we put the coordinates of the eye in this somehow, when I've got a picture of it, I'll be able to maybe attempt it. Which I'll have for next episode, because what I'm going to do is I'll take a screenshot and I'll pop it down on OBS in the corner. You guys will be able to see it too, so you'll be able to see exactly what I'm looking at. How can the universe be dying though? That's rough. Okay, so I know we're using our oxygen. Oh dear. However, will we survive what's coming? So what I'm going to do is I think I'm probably going to, yeah, we've been, yeah, I mean I've been recording now for about 2 hours, so you'll get substantially less than that. There's all these different stories going on, and okay, so they seem connected, but it's like they also seem unconnected. Like, okay, so you got Dark Bramble, seems to be evil, devouring everything in its path. You've got the eye, sending out a signal, then hiding. The Nomai disappeared. They even disappeared out of their own legends, you know. And it turns out I thought the Nomai had caused the supernova. Apparently not. And then they talk about how our system's at the end of its lifespan anyway. And there are a lot of supernovas. Chert has seen them happening. It's like lights blinking out all over the universe, you know. I still reckon that's we can put the coordinates into that computer. I just, without a warp core, I don't think it's going to do anything. I'm very dubious about removing the warp core, because I think as soon as I do that, I'm down to 1 life. And if the Ash Twin project didn't create the supernova, by the time I remove the warp core, I have less than 20 minutes to get to Dark Bramble. Excuse me, sorry about that. So yeah, so I'll have less than 20 minutes. Well, no, because I have to wait in order to get into the middle of Ash Twin. So I have to wait probably 5 minutes or so. So by the time I get in there, by the time I get the core out, I'm going to have less than 10 minutes to get to Dark Bramble and input those coordinates. Is this what happens? Is this... The eye is calling out for someone. Don't answer this, I'm just thinking out loud. Anyone that's conscious and good. Dark Bramble comes, here's the answer, whatever. So the eye hides. But if someone good, say our characters, say a Nomai, gets to the eye, gets inside the eye, does that save the universe? Don't answer that, I'm just thinking out loud. Funny thing about this game is, it seems to be taking you one way. And then out of nowhere, you go down a tangent, you end up somewhere completely different. I got a few things to think about. We're going to end the episode there. Next episode, probably going to be back to Dark Bramble to check out Fieldspars camp again. We need to go back to the sun station as well. And yeah, so we're going to leave what we found in the ship until next episode. We'll figure that out later. Thanks for watching, my dudes. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all the great tips. You've been fantastic. There have been no spoilers. You lot have been great. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. If so, drop a like, consider subscribing. If you want to hit me up about anything down in the comments. Until next time, my dudes, stay safe. I'll catch you later. Cheers.